あ、行くわよ。風の導き。これが運命だというの。
How's it going, guys? Joey from Big Short Gaming, and today I have to talk to you about yet another Dragon Quest mobile game closure. And this one kind of hits close to home, a little bit more than Stars did. And don't get me wrong, like, the closing of Stars was actually pretty sad. But I know this one is going to impact Jay personally, because Jay has put about 1,000 hours into Dragon Rivals Ace. Dragon Quest Rivals Ace is a card game. It's pretty similar to stuff like Hearthstone and Chronomagia. It's a turn-based card game where you use cards to play, and there's different deck buildings as well. This game actually never formally came out to the West, but you were able to play it on your Nintendo Switch device if you had a Japanese account, which Jay did, and Jay, really played quite a lot. I think he's amassed about 1,000 hours into the game, so definitely really loved it. Yesterday, we got this tweet saying that notice of service termination, Dragon Quest Rivals Ace will be discontinued on July 5th, 2021, Monday at 1300. We apologize for the sudden announcement. Very sudden. And actually, it's going to be closing less than a week after Dragon Quest Stars does. It leads you to wonder, what is going on with Dragon Quest right now? Especially like their mobile games. You have another tweet here that says, we have released a future update schedule and changes and apologies for the sudden announcement and deeply thank our customers for their patronage. One of those things where it's like, this is yet another game that just saw a massive update when it went into Rivals Ace, not even a year ago. And now all of a sudden, out of the seemingly nowhere, with no notice or anything, it has been canceled, and it has just been completely uprooted. But this is 3 games in the last year or so for Dragon Quest apps that have been canceled. First we had Super Light, which is another Japanese only game. Now we're having Stars, and now Rivals as well. Jay actually sent me something this morning, and it was an announcement for Dragon Quest Tact, and I refrained from opening it at first because I just didn't want to face the fact that Tact is most likely going to close in a similar fashion. Depending on how it does, and something is going on here with Dragon Quest in Square Enix and the people who develop these apps. I believe that they're all developed by different people. I'm not 100% sure. I know Square Enix is obviously producing and directing them, but I believe they all have different production studios. But I just can't really fathom what is going on with these developers. Is it just monetary thing? Is it just COVID related? Is it something that's like, are they saving for something in the future? One thing we had spoke about was the potential localization of Dragon Quest X, and obviously you don't want to lose to gain, especially games that are vastly different. Like Stars is nothing like Rivals, and Stars is nothing like Super Light, and Super Light is nothing like Rivals, and Rivals is nothing like any of the games that we've had for Dragon Quest. And, it's like one of those things where we know Dragon Quest Dai Heroes Bond is coming out. That's going to be a pretty similar game to Stars. Obviously, there's a ton of differences between the two. But regardless, okay, it's kind of like a spiritual successor and a little bit of like an almost natural and comfortable successor to Stars is. There's really nothing like that for Rivals. There's really nothing like that for Super Light. I guess for Super Light, there's games that are very similar. We also lost Dragon Quest Wars for the DS system. I can't forget about that, which was kind of subtly replaced by Tact. We kind of felt Tact was coming after Dragon Quest Wars for the DS line of systems was actually taken off the market, because they're very similar games. They play very, very similar. They're both grid-based tactical RPGs, and Tact obviously being newer, more refined. Regardless, it's one of those things where who knows what's coming. We had speculated Dragon Quest X maybe they're cutting down on server costs, so this way they could actually have Dragon Quest X be prepared to take a L for the first year, because most games do, before moving on into having more of a financial structure. But who knows? 10 has been out for so long now, and we have never gotten a Western release. It's been released on just about everything in Japan. As you see, it's been out for almost 10 years, actually. August 2nd, 2012. Is it too little too late for this at this point? Or are they just going to move on to Dragon Quest 12, and maybe this is, their way of offsetting costs in terms of production? I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you guys think is going to go on? Are they just blindly replacing these games, or are they planning something? Are they just struggling financially, and that's kind of why they're doing this? I can't imagine that they're struggling financially, considering the fact that Dragon Quest Dragon Quest 11 was such a huge success. They just opened up the Dragon Quest Park. I can't imagine that Square Enix and a Dragon Quest division itself is really doing too badly. But, I'm not there in their pocket to know. But let me know in the comment section what you guys think. Do you think that they're replacing it with a new game coming soon? Do you think it's going to be just nothing after this? Do you think TACT is going to get canceled? And if so, when? And do you think that maybe Dragon Quest 10 or 12 is coming out? It's the 35th anniversary of Dragon Quest this year, and they're closing games, not announcing anything new. So I feel like there has to be something, but that could just be me. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.
Yo. Big Sharp Gaming.